Hi, we are now at day 11, Netzach shebe Gevurah. When I have decided that an act of Gevurah is necessary for the sake of some good, and my motivations are truly from love, and all other previous conditions are met, then I must act decisively. For a wishy-washy ambivalence will be sensed by the other and render the act impotent in the end. This is so important for especially when you're dealing with children. How many times you see this scene in the marketplace? The child's having a tantrum, and you told the child that they can't have it. And then they have a crazier tantrum, and you're like all nervous, like you want just the scene to be over with, so you like change your mind, and then you give in to their tantrum, and you say, okay, well, they'll learn a lesson that they can get away with these tantrums because you were a bit wishy-washy. So, Netzach is the word endurance. You need to endure in certain situations and not bend. And really, this is it. You cannot have not kosher meat, right? Like you wouldn't bend. It's that these are situations that are so critical. But again, you could do it with a very good energy. It doesn't have to be so strict, but you have to be careful not to be wishy-washy. Also with your own Yetzer Hara sometimes. You know, like, well, maybe just this one time. It's okay. I'll give in to my Yetzer Hara. It's really not a sin. It's on the border of maybe acceptable. And like, if you start giving into your Yetzer Hara here and there, he'll have you. You know, I remember learning in Tanya that if you give into kosher like indulgences, and you give in like into things that are really harmful to you, then the Yetzer Hara just is exercised, and then it becomes like more easy for you to give in to sins, and then it's just a slippery slope. So there's times you have to use this Netzach in situations so that you won't be appearing wishy-washy, so that you really be able to have an impact for the good. And sometimes you have to really use it on yourself so that you're not going to be as easily tempted. So here's the vision. Think about something in your life that you fall prey to, and you know, sometimes you're good at it and you're strong about holding back and refraining, and sometimes you're not. I think of the common challenge of our eating habits. Yeah, that's a good place to start. You know, because sometimes people really indulge in foods that cause them to have headaches, nauseousness, or it disturbs their sleep, or it really cranks up their crankiness because they're just so overtired from overeating. And like, you're not going to give in. It's Netzach shebe Gevurah. I do not and will not give in to foods that make me sick to my stomach. See yourself in a situation you're near food that is not good for you, and see this like victorious, very Netzach energy that you're not going to give in to the Yetzer Hara, and then see yourself walking past with strength and not giving into it. Or see yourself in a situation that you normally just lose control over what you're saying in a dialogue with someone, and use the energy of Netzach to keep quiet. Like as if you have two band-aids over your mouth, and with total resolve to listen before you speak, because then sometimes you're going to end up saying something that you're not happy you said. That's Netzach, shebe, Gevurah. Use it! Bless you.
The spirit of the day is, what within me resists, denies, diminishes, or deludes me regarding Hashem's constant, infinite love that fills the world. There is only the infinite light of Hashem. The resistance I feel is because of attachment to the world of illusion, without the balance of knowing deeply that all there is in the world is Hashem. What is coming up that resists this? It feels powerful, fiery, movement full of force and pain, of heaviness and darkness. It is Kedusha given to the illusion in order that I have the opportunity to recognize my Creator, the only power. I love Hashem. I empty all my thoughts, feelings, urges, impulses, emotions, and beliefs into the infinite light and submit my heart and mind to Hashem's perspective, that I am bittul in His light, so that Hashem may utilize my mind and heart as a channel through which the Kedusha from the world of illusion may return to the infinite light and be revealed in the world. I want my heart and mind to be a channel to reveal you, Hashem. Please accept my tshuva for attaching to the illusion, and please instead strengthen me in attachment only to you, Hashem Echad. Please help me be a strong vessel of Amunah and a channel for your love and mercy to come into this world.